This is Bethany from Southern Couture, and today I have a fun video that I think will be super helpful if you've been trying to find that perfect black ink pen for Bible journaling or any kind of note taking. And so I had someone remind me that they were also looking for a black pen. They've been searching, and so they still couldn't find one that would not bleed through their Bible pages, which can be really frustrating, especially if your Bible has thin pages. And so today is just a simple little tip type video, but I think it'll be really helpful if you have been searching for that perfect black pen. So a while back I shared about the zebra pens and markers, and I shared a lot of them that I use in my planner and in my Bible. And so if you missed that video, I'm going to link it down below so that you can see it. But these are some pens that I also shared in that same video, and these are the Zebra Sensations technical drawing pens. I'm obsessed with them. I absolutely love them. And you get them, I believe, like 6 in a pack. I just happen to be missing one of them because it's somewhere else where I use it a lot. But like, I'll put them in order here. You get a 0.1 all the way up to 0.8. So I have 0.2 is missing. It's just somewhere else where I've been writing. But I have 0.1, 2, and then there's 3, 4, 5, and then it goes to 8. So if you want a like ultra fine tip, these are amazing. They're, like I said, they're technically called technical drawing pens, but I love using them for Bible journaling and not just for drawing and that type of thing, because they have, since they are for technical drawing, you get this really fine 0.1 tip and like 0.2, 0.3, which sometimes can be harder to find. And I love that you get so many of the fine tips in one pack. So I'm going to leave a link down below where you can grab these if you're interested and you're wanting to get some of them. But one thing I wanted to show you is where I've used them in my Bibles, 2 different type of Bible pages, and to show you how they do not bleed through. Now I will say, if you're going to put a lot of pressure and you're real heavy-handed, you might see bleed through. This is just me personally. I try to be careful when I'm writing that I'm not just like bearing down so hard. If you are using like the thicker 0.8, you might see more shadowing coming through the pages than of course you would with the 0.1. You won't see maybe as much. So first, we have the Encouraged Devotional Bible. This is the Candace Cameron edition, and then I have the just plain blue leather one. And I love this Bible. I've talked about this Bible and reviewed it many times, so I will leave a link down below if you're just interested in this Bible in general, and a link to where you could grab it from Dayspring. But I wanted to show you where I've used these in here. I use them all the time for doing devotionals. I just did, I'm in the middle of a reading plan that comes in the Bible, and so you see where I have highlighted, which I used my zebra mild liner markers, which I strongly and highly recommend if you're looking for good highlighters to use in your Bible. Those are perfect. So let me know if y'all want a video talking more about like highlighters that are perfect, that don't bleed through. I can do that too. But this, you'll see, is where I've used the pens, and I just used the Zebra Sensations. And I believe on this page, I actually used the 0.3, so not even the finest tip, and I still love that. So when you flip it over, you'll see there is like no bleed through whatsoever. And maybe let me hold this up a little bit closer so that you can tell there's no bleed through. You'll see very minimal shadowing, okay? And these are pages that are like your super thin traditional Bible pages. They're not, this isn't like a, per se Bible journaling where you're going to be putting paints in it. You can use it that way. I've used it creatively that way, but the pages aren't designed for that. So this pen works still great to give you a really good look with no shadowing. So I could still come, or no bleed through. I could come back through here and write notes on this page, on these little lines, and it would be fine because there would be no bleed through and only shadowing, okay? So that's one page in there. And then one other page I wanted to show you is this page in here. I used different points, I believe, on this one. I even used all the way up to the 0.8 down here, and which is going to be a little bit thicker obviously than that 0.3. And I just want to show you the back. So here's that back of the page. You'll see there's just only shadowing coming through, no bleed through whatsoever. And I'm okay with a little bit of shadowing because the pages are thin. If I used exclusively like the 0.1 and 0.2, then you probably wouldn't see even less and less and less of that shadowing, but I'm not that picky about it. So I wanted to just make sure that you saw how it would work on a more traditional Bible page if you're going to be using it maybe at church or making notes in your like in a study Bible. And then we also have the illustrating Bible from Dayspring, and this is the newest one that just came out. It has that pink cover, and they also have the gray option. If you missed this Bible, I shared all about it. I shared this other entry in here, and that's all linked down below where you can check out those videos and also where you could grab yours if you wanted to. But on this page, I used the zebra marker or pens here, and even used the 0.8 on some of it of my journaling, and like I even go through and put like little accent marks with my pen just to give the page a little final touch. And here is the opposite side. You'll see like the shadowing is so very minimal that I could go back on this side with note taking with another entry without an issue whatsoever. And I'm telling you, the shadowing is even less and less. And these pages are 75% thicker than like a traditional Bible I just showed you. But that's what I love, is that they work here. They also work great in the other Bible too. So if you are looking for that perfect black ink pen, I'm telling you what, I have been so very happy with these Zebra Zensations technical drawing pen, and I've used them for a while now. It's not something I just picked up and grabbed and have been, just used a couple times and I'll share it. These I've been using for a while, and I'm still happy with them, and I love them. I actually love every point. I do use the finer tips more often, but I am an ambassador for Zebra, and they did send me these. But like I said, I've been using them for a while. They're not like a super brand new or anything, so I like to be able to test it for a while and make sure I really like it. I've used it over and over and over in this Bible, especially for my Bible reading plan that I'm doing in there and making notes. And so that's how I know that I really do love them, and I know that y'all will too. So I'm going to leave a link down below where you could grab those if you're interested. And if you have used them and you saw the other video and grabbed some, let me know in the comments and let others know if they worked good for you too. I would love to hear. And if you would like to know more, about those perfect highlighters and see those in action, I would love to do a video and show y'all. Just let me know in the comments. So I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Make sure you are subscribed. Click that bell icon so you know when the next video is out. And I'll see y'all again soon. All right. Bye-bye.